Good evening, everyone, and welcome. My name is Frank Enriquez. I am the host for the Diamond Moment, and tonight I have Diangelo Andrello. Hey, Diangelo, how are you?
Good, I'm good, I'm good.
So you're up in New York right now, right?
Yes, I'm from Syracuse, New York.
Nice. Oh, it's pretty cold up there.
It's pretty cold for sure.
I know. My last duty station was up in Fort Drum, so
Oh,
I was up there, so I know how cold it gets at this time of the year. So, hey, you're my hero. But you're coming from Syracuse over to St. Petersburg for the Battle of Tampa Bay. How do you feel of that changing climate? And tell me, how do you feel about the upcoming fight?
Well, I'm happy with the warmth. That's going to be a good change, but I'm just excited to get back in the ring. I think it's a good opportunity. I'm just happy to be involved. I think it's a great event, and I'm just excited, really. I've been training hard, just looking forward to it.
And that's your father and coach, right?
Yes, correct. That's my father and coach.
Named Jim Andrello?
Yep.
Yes,
Hey, sir, how you been?
I'm well. How are you?
Pretty good. So,
Excellent.
question, how did you set up this camp for his physical preparation?
Well, this was an easy camp for us because we have a team full of fighters, and literally we have, several of them getting ready, and have been training it for the last, several months. So he just, tied in with the rest of the team preparing for this fight. His sister fought last weekend with one of his other teammates as well, Bryce Mills. And then a few weeks before that, we had another one of his teammates make his pro debut. So it's been an easy camp to kind of help him peak.
Nice. And your last fight was in March, correct?
Correct, yes, it was in March.
So it's a pretty, off time that you have had, but good time for
Yeah.
preparation and
Yeah, I've
everything.
been training all the way through, so it's felt,
Okay.
felt good.
Do you know who your opponent for the Battle of Tampa Bay is?
Yes, I do.
Okay. And you're coming off from three straight TKOs. How do you feel about that?
I mean, that just gives me a lot of confidence. I know it's just from all the preparation I've done. Every time I step in the ring, I'm just happy with all my training partners, all the hard work I put. That just really shows what we can do together. I could just prove, show my skill set in the ring. So I think that's showed the last three fights for sure.
Nice. Coming down here is going to be a little bit, we could see a few things that might have to change. Like I said, the weather, adjusting to the weather at the same time. You're going to have a Floridian crowd. Your
Mhm.
fans are going to be up north.
Yeah.
What message do you have for all your fans up north that can't make it to the fight?
If they could, turn into the stream, that would be great. I just know they're all supporting me. They've all said, good job, good luck. You're gonna go do well. So I know I have a good team around me that is wishing me luck, and they're gonna be there with me in spirit for sure.
All right. And for me learning more about you and everything, I hear that you come from a very long extended family of fighters. So how does it feel to continue that tradition?
I mean, it feels great. I think just training with my family all through my life really has just been an extra motivation to me. It's just helped me through my journeys. Each one. My sister just fought, so that's like an extra another step that helps me with my motivation, my training. I had to help her get ready. Now she's helping me, so it means a lot to me having them in my corner.
Dad, you as a coach, how does it feel to have your kids following your footsteps?
It's great. That's it's their journey. I know that a lot of people like to say, "Hey, he's following in your," but the reality is it's his journey. Each one, I tell them it's their own personal journey. They take it as far as they like. I support them whether it was basketball, football, baseball, boxing, kickboxing, it doesn't matter. But D'Angelo is the youngest of his four siblings, all of which trained. So he's got the luxury of kind of watching all of them go through. His sister has taken it the furthest. Was a pro boxer. Now he's obviously went to Germany a few years ago, won the gold. He's this is his journey. So he prepares hard. He knows what's in front of him. He's excited to take care of business.
Now, D'Angelo, you're currently in high school or in college?
I just graduated high school about 2 years ago now. And now I've just been training, working, yeah, that's about it right now.
So looking at that transition that you no longer have to go, congratulations, by the way. But
Thank you.
looking at that transition now that, can you see yourself going into a professional?
Yeah, I could
Taking
absolutely
that
see
leap?
myself. Yeah, I could absolutely see myself going professional. That would definitely be a dream come true if I could. I would love to have that opportunity one day.
All right. Yeah, and it'll be great to see you go, take that leap because it's one of the biggest, hardest thing. But right
Sure.
now it's, as we go and we see the sport is developing, there's more openings coming up with big corporations opening up like the PFL. There you got other Bellators going ahead and expanding their scouting programs to go ahead and bring in new fighters. So that'll be great for you,
Yeah,
the day that you
absolutely.
decide to take that leap.
Hmm.
So my biggest thing is that I'm excited to see you both when you arrive here in Florida at St. Pete and to see you in the weigh-in on Friday at 4 p.m. We will be having the weigh-in, and then, as we said, the Battle of Tampa Bay will happen on Saturday,
Yep.
and we will see you in that squared circle.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Can't wait.
And Dad, we'll see you there. We'll
Yes,
see
sir.
you also in action, trying to coach him, mentor him while he's going through the rounds. We're excited and we wish you the best of luck. Thank you for coming to the Diamond Moment, and we will see you soon.
Thank you for having us. We appreciate it.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.